My concerns for my generations. Half of this is just going to be freestyle. This is not scripted. This is going straight off the top of my head, and this is going to be my concerns for my generations. Um, the first thing we need to stop doing, as in terms of my generation and future generations to come, is to stop listening or stop, letting these artists take control of our minds. That's one thing. Like I see people all the time wearing something just because an artist is wearing it. Like if it's an artist who wears, let's say, purple pants, people are going to start wearing it the next day. And it's because of the artist is wearing it, not because it's generally cool. And we can look at this because, like, back in high school, when I was in high school, it wasn't cool to wear biker jeans, skinny jeans, and stuff like that. And there was this one cool motorcyclist dude that went to my school. He drove a motorcycle to school. He was 18, probably held back a couple of years, and he drove a motorcycle to school. And a lot of people made fun of him because he did that. He wore the tight jeans, tight jacket, and stuff like that. And they were saying, "Oh, he's gay. He's not cool. He's lame." Now this dude probably is still wearing that same style now, out now in the world. He's getting props and people congratulate, like, "Yo, cool bike, cool jeans, stuff like that. Where'd you get them from?" But see, back in the day, that wasn't cool. People were making fun of people because of that. But why is it cool now? Because the media is putting it out there. Artists are putting it out there, and they're saying that it's cool to wear that type of stuff. So you have to wear that type of stuff to be cool. So I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna look cool in that stuff. That's me. That's me. And I really don't agree with that. Second thing, these women just have to start improving. For my generation, I mean, they're independent now, but the women are starting to act more like men. And that's something that people will probably say, oh, that's kind of cool because they're starting to be more independent. They're having their own cars, stuff like that, and they're kind of, they're getting their own stuff. So us men don't have to provide for them. Yeah, I understand that. That's cool. But back in the day, my grandmothers and my mother and my father, when they were growing up, that stuff was understandable. It was, it was perfectly normal for a guy to take care of a woman and to, give them everything they need, provide for them and stuff like that. And back then, I won't say that women weren't independent because they were, but they also knew that there was that men figure that would help them grow into a more profound woman, I guess you could say, and to help them if they needed that help. Now, there are some women that are left. I'm gonna repeat, there are some women that are left who are, acceptive of men to help them, but not so much. Not so much. When you look at women now, in today's society, you see a lot of women on BET, you see a lot of women on CNN, you see a lot of women writing books stating that, don't get a man to do anything for you because a man, will then in terms, you will owe them something. The man will feel like the woman owes them something. Now, that's not always true either. There are some men out there who are just generally nice, who just want to help you and don't want anything, no strings attached to the to help you. None. They don't want anything. They just want to help you, and that's it. Um, and with that, I I want women to just understand that there are just men out there who just want to help and don't want to hurt you, lie to you. They don't want you for sex. They don't want you to just have sex with and just leave you. They want to help you and they want to have a relationship with you. There are still nice guys out there. And speaking of nice guys, let's go and focus on that. Um, Another thing, this whole nice guy mentality. A lot of people are saying that, you know, um, you got to be bad now. That's another problem with my generation is being bad. Why do you feel like you have to be bad? Why can't you be the nice guy? Nice guys are cool. Nice guys are they should be in now. I mean, some of us nice guys have been put to the side for so many years, and now girls are just starting to see us. But we've been played so much. We've been thrown to the wayside. Girls have not looked at us, and now we're getting into these high positions, getting all this money, stuff like that. We don't want to talk to you girls now because you girls didn't want us before, and now you want us now. And I put up a picture of something like that on my Instagram and on my Facebook. A girl from back in the day didn't want you. For some odd reason, maybe you were weird, maybe you talk different or something like that. And now all of a sudden, since you got a little status, and you're in your business, your corporate IT business or whatever, so forth and whatnot, and you have all this money, this surplus of money coming in, you're making like $1,000, $2,000, you know, and the woman comes back. She has like 2 kids, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to date me still? Psh, get out of here! I don't want to date you. What are you talking about? Are you serious? You got 2 kids. You're on welfare and all this stuff, and now you want me to date you? No, no, it ain't happen like that. Nope, it's not happening like that. And just another thing, um, just because us men are making a lot of money, don't think that we're not looking at you women. I mean, just don't think that women just. I mean, don't think that men just want to go for white guys. Because that's the craziest thing I've heard. I see some black women now on TV and stuff like that. They'll say that, oh, when black people get enough money, when they get all this high money, they want to date a white girl. What are you serious? I mean, that's not true. That's not true at all. I mean, there's every woman is fit for a perfect man. There are some men out there who want to date, Asian women because of the fact that they love their culture. And there's some people who want to date white women because I don't know, maybe women appeal to them more from back in the day. And some black men who date black women just because of that, strong culture. Uh, just the strong culture and chemistry that they have, and they've felt like they've just connected with black women the whole life. So I mean, you just can't judge people just because of they date one Asian girl or Asian guy or black girl or black guy, whatever. You just can't. You gotta stop with that whole judging thing. That's another thing I have concern in my generation. Just this whole judging thing, and another thing is what we need to stop doing is we need to stop stereotyping. Now that kind of got better. It's kind of gotten a little better over the years with stereotyping, but nonetheless, I still see it going on today. I still see people stereotyping people, prejudging people before they even meet them. Like, oh, Edu has baggy jeans, so he definitely sells drugs, or oh, that person has that person has a white voice. He talks white. Okay, just because I talk with good words and use words that form my sentences very well does not mean that I talk white. It means that I speak very well. And just because a person sags through jeans does not mean that they're uneducated. But now, to some people, they believe that they are uneducated, and some people. And I know I made a video on sagging jeans just because I personally feel that you know we are in a society now where you have to look presentable in order to get a job. Now, I'm not saying that people who are sagging jeans look educated, but when you're going into the corporate world, when you're going to college, when you're going to these applying for these higher position jobs and stuff like that, you're gonna have to look somewhat decent, and you're gonna have to kind of sell yourself. And it's really hard to sell yourself if you're wearing baggy jeans and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, so that's just a major problem right there. Um, Another thing is, I think we need to see more. I mean, we're seeing it a lot, but I'm, I'm, I think we need to see more people um, kind of stop going to college to be doctors, lawyers, and like gym minister, gym, what's that, sports team members or something like that, where they, I don't know, a gym coach or something like that. Let's see, more of a diversity. Let's see more people going into the IT jobs. Let's see more people going into, I guess you can say political science, but that's kind of going to the lawyer route. Let's just see more artists. Let's see more graphic designers. Let's see more of that. Let's kind of get out of the ordinary and be more original, with our stuff, so we can kind of branch out and, contribute to the society more, build more stuff, make our own stuff instead of importing stuff from Japan and China and stuff like that. Let's create jobs over here in America instead of, sending those jobs overseas because nobody's working them, and the simple fact that, we just don't want those jobs anymore and stuff like that. Let's create more jobs here in America where we could create more products. We won't have to, you know, buy our stuff over from China, and people in the China factories, they're getting minimum wage, so they're not even getting paid for what they're making. Uh, that they're selling over here for like $125. That's another thing. Like you purchase the iPhone for like what? How much? $99, but they make it over there in China for $6. So, I mean, what kind of stuff is that? You know, while they're dying over there in the factories producing this high-end smartphone that we're paying over here for $99, when we could make it over here in the United States and save lives over there in China. We could do that, but I guess we don't want to do it for some reason because of the fact that we get cheaper labor over there, and let's price it more over here. So it's crazy, and we're importing it, so it should be less, but it's not for some weird reason. But so anything else? There's a whole. So this video is gonna be kind of long. I'm just talking. I'm just rambling through the stuff that I see. Another thing. Let's go ahead and get back to the nice guy thing. When most girls see a nice guy, they give them a chance. I won't say that they don't. Some of them give them a chance, but they say, well, you're a good friend. And that kind of is crazy because you see me as a good friend because of how nice I come off, but a lot of girls that I talk to, they say, well, guys got to have that full package. He has to be nice, he has to be a jerk, he has to be mean, he has to be that. But nice guys can be that too. But you know what? You have to let that nice guy get to that second base and third base, and you'll probably see that more. Like I know, for example, me personally, when I first meet someone, I'm more of a nice person. Obviously, I'm a nice person. Now, as I begin to know you and start getting to know you, stuff like that, I become more open. I like to make more jokes. I like to be more sarcastic, and that's just how I am. But when I first meet someone, I'm not going to be like that because of the fact that I don't want to come off as a jerk. But some women like that. They like jerks, and that's just how. This is what they want, because they feel that the media is portraying it, and that's what we need. Because if the media portrays it, then that's the best thing to have. The media is what makes the world go round. Like I said, if Lil Wayne makes an album that says I'm gay and I want to go around and kiss dudes, 9 times out of 10 there'll probably be dudes that are kissing dudes the next day. You never know, and the media is just so strong now. Like even back in the day, it was strong because there was a lot of people wearing Air Force Ones and stuff like that. Tight clothes. I mean, not tight clothes, but baggy clothes, stuff like that. And it was a movement because of the media and the artists. And now, a lot of people said, well, with this whole unique thing, this unique movement with Lady Gaga and stuff like that, people are starting to find their own style. Yeah, that's true, but you got to understand those are inspired by what? Those are inspired by artists like Lady Gaga, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Kid Cudi. All these artists, are promoting this whole new unique movement. So you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it because of the artist. If the artist never said that, you wouldn't have even thought of it, and you wouldn't have even kind of made your own style. Now there are, like I said, this doesn't relate to everyone because there are some people who are different, who have been different for a while and have never kind of gone with fads, and I applaud you. But there are most people who don't, who just follow the fads, the ends, the what's happening now, the cool things and stuff like that. So, that's kind of, it's kind of a slippery slope. I use that term a lot. It's kind of a slippery slope because on one end, you kind of want to be different, but you don't want to be too different because, of the fact that you'll be looked at as an outcast and people may not want to talk to you. But on the other end of the spectrum, you have people who kind of want to stay in the fad, the what's in now, but they don't want to stay in that too long because if the styles change, then they're going to have to appeal to the next thing that's going to kind of be in or what's cool. And so in my final moments, what I want to say, and this is just to all you ladies out there, I guess if any of you are watching my video, because I have a couple of friends, who ask these questions all the time and told me to make a video about it. If you see a nice guy and he doesn't have all the qualities you want, let's say in a man, just give him a chance. Like really, just give him a chance. Because I've seen some women who won't give a guy a chance because, he has all the qualities. He has a job. He's in the school. He has a couple of degrees, but he's short. I mean, come on now. I mean, you're not going to give a guy a chance because he's short. I mean, what sense does that make? I mean, that's just like me giving a chance. That's like me not giving a girl a chance because, she doesn't eat what I eat. She doesn't like to drink milkshakes, so I'm not gonna give her a chance. And she doesn't drink milkshakes, or I don't give her a chance because she's lactose intolerant. I mean, come on, like that right there is just stupid. So There'll probably be a part 2 to this video, but right now, I'm kind of running out of ideas. So, guys, just leave your comments and suggestions on your concerns for our generation, or what you think should happen within our generation, what should change in our generation. So, with that being said, guys, it's Jacked24. I'll check you guys later in another video. Make a comment, video response to this video, and I'll check you guys later. What's all these hand movements? Peace.